And we are live. We are live.
Like a light in the nighttime. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next time. Shining like a light in the nighttime. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next time. No one has ever loved me the way you do. I'll never find another one like you.
Na 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 na.
Shower me with your love. Now I can't get enough. Na 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 na. So if you want me to, then baby say I do. I'll give it all to you. Shining like a light in the nighttime. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next.
the night time.
Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next spot. Shining like a light in the night time. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next spot. Shining like a light in the night time. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next spot. Alright, okay, I never felt this way. Okay, alright, let's get it on tonight. Alright, okay, I never felt this way. Okay, alright, let's get it on tonight. Shining like a light. Shining like a light. Shining like a light in the night time. Loving everything that you got. Shining like a light in the night time. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time to take this party to the next spot.
Man, that's my shit right there. That is my shit. The Right Time by the group Tuxedo. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing, Roshonda Hayward? And all the family. Hyro Charm, OG Donnie Williams up in here. Said the X Factor today. You better check my X Files, right? Bring the funk, Magic Mike said. You know what I mean? Zab, the Sigmas up in here. You know what? Vatarax up in here. So, brother Adisa. So we're gonna do a quick 30-minute video. Y'all see I'm old school today. I got the OG old school Dickie overalls on. I got the corn pipe today. It's fight night. So I'm going to the homie's house in a little bit and watch some fights from 3 o'clock all the way to 9 o'clock tonight. Me and the homie Dana Garrison about to hang out. Dana Garrison, one of Garfield's scam victims. Maybe I should interview him while I'm there. But anyway, I just wanted to briefly talk about, and matter of fact, the brother Shaka Ndugu, Maat Forever, is his channel, is live now. See, I be talking about these cats and giving them a shout out at the same time. When they can't even call my goddamn name. They don't want to call my name because they'll bring some viewers to my channel and see what the hell I'm talking about. And then they'll say, oh shit, these niggas, Chief X killing these niggas. So they refuse to say my name. But yep, call Mayat up on here. Mayat Forever, a.k.a. Shaka Ndugu Kemet. With his bullshitting ass, he been on Sinetta TV, flossing and over on his channel celebrating like he said and did some hell of a shit. Oops. So, we're going to put these frauds back in their place. What's up, American Dream? An American Dream, when you're on these folks' channel, bring this shit up. Somebody says Sonetta hosts all the scammers. Yeah, 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 yeah. So with me, I don't see. I'm different. With me, I'm about raw truth. I have no agenda. I don't have to manipulate shit to get people on my side. I don't have to jive and mislead people to talk about history because I got an agenda. I wouldn't give a fuck. Right? So look here. I've been telling people all these cats be photoshopping and lying and they know better. They cherry pick pictures and they do all kind of foul shit, right? To make you think Egyptians is black. 2 years ago, hold on. 2 years ago, the conscious community, 90% of the conscious community thought Cushites and Egyptians were the same people or the same stock. I had to kill that. Now people teach differently. But before Chief X made that video, Egyptians hated black folk. I made that shock value caption for a reason. Because I knew people would and tune on. They got about 5,000 views right now. So I said Egyptians hated black folk. And the black folk I was talking about was them Cushites, a.k.a. Nubians. Right? People are like, oh, now, then Wujaro had to come out and back me and say, is if Chief X right, and had to prove that I'm right. So for decades, the entire conscious community, let's just keep it real because everybody got short memories. So for decades, people were under the impression that the Kushites and the Egyptians was one group of people. Sarasun said he still teaches that today. That's not playing. The mighty Kushite empire, and he blends them in with the Egyptians and just makes them all fucking black and one people. That's what they did. Oh, somebody straighten that F. Let me see if I can straighten it right now. Hold up. All right. What you say, Rashana? I know my overalls is fire. My shit fire. People don't know how to rock no overalls. I be rocking that shit, matching up the red and the black. Bam. My shit fly as fuck. Keep that shit real. All right, let me stop clowning. Let me stop clowning. Okay, so let me get to this and get it over with. This is what I mean. Why do people have to cherry pick pictures and Photoshop shit? Now, Shaka Ndugu didn't Photoshop, but the internet is flooded with Photoshop pictures. Let me give you an example. Let me share my screen. Okay, I stopped sharing. Let me share my screen. Bam. 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 Now, it's a little delay. Let me see if it's shared. I think it's shared. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Now, this is Shaka Ndugu Kemet. His channel name is Maat Forever. Right? Habitual liar. Claims to be a Metanetter scholar and teach Metanetter. Really has no students. He may have had a student or two back in the past and may have gave him a written a good job or whatever. He might be able to show you somebody who learned some Metanetter from him. This nigga's horrible. He's a liar and a fraud. And I'm just going to show you what liars and frauds do. Look at his picture. Amenhotep the third. He has a picture of. I've went over this and let you guys know that Amenhotep III is related to Queen T, related to Thuya, Yuya, and I showed you Queen T's hair, Thuya, Yuya's hair, and they all have Caucasian hair. What Amenhotep III has on in this picture behind this fraudulent man is a headdress. And he's not that dark. That's a Photoshop picture. And he knows this shit because he thinks you guys are dumb. But I keep trying to help y'all. But you fucking hard-headed and you just prefer liars. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. So let's just see how and why it's photoshopped, right? Here. This is the real picture on top. The one on the bottom is what he has. It's an Afrocentric fake Photoshop. This is the real one. And this is a cap, this is a crown, is a headdress he has on. It's not an afro. All these niggas know this shit. They know this is a headdress and not an afro. I've proved this over and over and over and over. He doesn't have this picture. He has the one on the bottom. Why would he do that? Because he knows he's misleading you guys with this picture. And oh, y'all just think it's real and eat it up. So on his background, he has this picture, the Photoshop one, and he purposely chose the Photoshop one to fool you because he don't give a fuck about you, and he think you niggas is dumb as fuck. Everybody knows it's a Photoshopped. Smash Rockwell, Brother Reggie, Wujaro, all of them know it's Photoshop, but won't call him out on it and won't say nothing about it. Because they're all birds of a feather who flock together and help each other fucking lie. Okay. Now, anyone can look this up and see what the fuck is real. Then here's the pictures right here. But he want to choose and cherry pick the Photoshop one like this. Instead of putting the real one up like this. He wants this Photoshop one like this. Instead of the real one like this. Deceit. Deceit. Period. Now that we expose that, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. And feel free to share this video on your social media. We're going to go into headdresses, cap crowns, and things of that nature. Because I proved this photoshopped. Now I want to prove that it's a headdress, not a fucking afro. Amenhotep III is related to Thutmose, and these people rode down and gangbanged on Nubians and Cushites and snatched up that gold. Amenhotep is also related to Queen T. Right? Now, I've showed everyone Queen T is West Asian, and she has K haplogroup. Right? So, I don't want to go over that again. Amenhotep III comes from Caucasian stock. He's related to Thuya and Yuya. Let's just do this real quick so we can just let me just not so hold on. Let me just do this real quick. This is Yuya. Hold on. Let me blow this up. And y'all see the Caucasian hair. You guys, I've showed this a million times. This is King Tut's great grandfather. I showed you King Tut has West Asian DNA. He's mtDNA K, which is West Asia. The mummy of King Tut's great grandfather Yuya is a stunning example of ancient Egyptian embalming, and his wife were probably between 50 and 60 years old. Let me see if they got some more pictures. I'm just clicking on this. So hold on. Let me see if they allow me to. Wait a minute. Let me just get up out of here. Okay, they're not going to allow me to do all that. Well, I can just share this. Here we go. A CT scan of Thuya, an Egyptian noblewoman married to Yuya. These is Amenhotep's kinfolk. All that straight Caucasian hair. Don't let me go to ginger, but that's a whole nother topic. Okay, now, let's get up off this. We're showing Shaka Ndugu Kemet with the Photoshop picture, right? Let's be clear. Here it is, the real one. And at the bottom, the Photoshop one that he has up. Fucking frauds. Now, let's go into the cap, crown, and headdress, and because I've went over this before with y'all. Don't forget, I did this 9 months ago. Let's go. Let's just see the intro to his video. This is his logo. His logo is suggesting, inferring that the ancient Egyptians is black. Hold on. Now I'm just I'm leading up to something, but I'm just playing an old video. This is this is Wu Zhao's logo. He makes it dark as possible to give you the impression that the Egyptians is black folk. This is what these niggas do. They're all blackologists. They'll act like they ain't, but that's what they is. You would have to be stupid not to think so. Why didn't he put a pale Egyptian as the logo? Because his crowd is black people. The people who listen to him is black people. The people who take his classes are black people. He wants to keep them in the mindset of Egyptians being black. If they teach the real, like I'm doing, and let you know, hey, these are West Asians, these are Caucasians, these are Eurasians, then you would have never took on a Kemetic name, and you would never take his class because you don't care about another people's history. You don't care about another people's language and shit like that. You wouldn't have taken his shit. So in order to Hotep hustle you, he has to keep your mind suggesting that they're black. Not only his logo, go look at his book on Mederneder. They're black people on the front and the back. Pause. Can y'all hear this video? It may be a little low. It's probably very much lower than my mic. But if you can hear it at least, hit the number 7. But I'm going to continue anyway. So we're just going to go through about 5 minutes of this. And I'm going to show you that their headdress. But just bear with me. Hit number 7 if you can hear the video at least a little. Okay, thank you. This is what he pushes. He is a blackologist, just like a SAR, but he just does it in a slicker way. Thank you. Okay, so let's come out of this, and let's go hit hard, and let's talk about some of them figures and the cap crown. There are different crowns in Egypt. Some crowns, because we went over this, because I had to teach Asar, because he was lying and saying that these people had waves in their hair. And Sarah Suden said he come up these Egyptians with waves and shit like that. So understand this. Cap crown, and we're going to talk about, see what a cap crown is. Okay. What does it say right here? Cap crown. Right? Follow me, listen, and pay attention. In the hood where I am now, sometimes you call them wave cap or what? A skull cap. Can y'all see that? It says skull cap. Band, streamers, or bow uraeus, which is that serpent or snake out the middle of it. Okay? Like Queen T, she used to have a uraeus sticking out the top of here, but it broke off. You see the two holes? Okay, let me get back to the cap crowns. Okay? Skull cap. What are these skull caps and cap crowns that you're talking about, Chief X? Because Asar, for a long time, I had to spank his ass and tell him, no, those are cap crowns. Those are not waves in their hair. And you know they're cap crowns because they have a uraeus sticking out of it. So, you see cap crown, skull cap. Okay. Where we at, Chief X? Let me go. Okay, let's go here. Alrighty. Now, we already talked about this one. Under this wig is hair. They're straight hair. Black folk would call it baby hair. But it is showing you that they're hair and that these are wigs and that they have hair under it, and this is their wig, okay? So, let's continue on. This is the hair. That's not even a good picture. Of Thutmose, Amenhotep, Ramses, Hatshepsut, Thuya. All these people with this straight hair. Egyptian hair. Pause. Even this is not a clear picture, but all this picture is showing them have this Caucasian hair, and there go Amenhotep up in the top left corner with Caucasian hair. Shut your ass up. Caucasian Eurasian hair, but this is not the one I want to show you. Okay, so Afrocentrics will always show you this black figure on the left, but they'll never show you. This is him in death, though. Just like the one Nefertari, almost Nefertari is real black. But the other 10 pictures of her are pale or look like a white person. Or a Eurasian, a Caucasian. Because the black one is them in death. So the black is symbolism, not the skin tone, as you see it says. In death, if you can see the bottom of this. In death, and then the other one says in life. So these are other images of the same person on the right. They're not pitch black. But an Afrocentric will only use the one on the left. It's called a mind game. Okay, let's continue on. This is not I think this is a cap crown. It just looks a little different. But as you see, the uraeus, that little serpent hanging in there. And that band around it is the same band where it says band right here. It's a band that holds the cap together on your head. Okay? Hold on. Where was that? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay? That band connected to the uraeus, that's a headdress, and it holds it together on their head. Okay? Let's continue. Same thing. This is a cap crown. Sarah Sudi and all the Afrocentrics tell you that these are waves in their head. Like they had brushes and wave caps or some shit.
Then I say, remember I said the beard. This is a fake beard. These are not really beards. They're fake beards.
So let me pause. I paused it. You'll always know that the beard would always match the cap. The fake beard will match the fake cap crown. And they will always have these striations and lines on most headwear or headdress. Just pay attention to that.
That they use royalty use and for certain ceremonies. But the normal everyday Egyptian preferred bald head and no hair on their face. Okay, so remember this, and you see the striations in the beard, the lines in the beard. Okay, let's just go. That's in all the iconography. Now here, you see, they used to teach that these were waves. They're not waves. I had to teach Asar that. We argued 2 years ago about this, and I showed and proved to him, and he's still teaching the lie while I teach the truth. You see the hole in his head? That's where the uraeus was. He can pull that whole skull cap off. Skull cap or cap crown. It's not hair. It's not waves. Now, I kept saying, remember the beard and the hat. And remember the pictures Wujara was showing, right? You remember that? Let's revisit something real quick. Just follow with me. Let's revisit something. Remember all them pictures he was trying to say, this is the face of Egypt. These are black people. You know, look at their noses and shit. You know, that's why I said, are they really Egyptian? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. But it's confusing. Maybe they're Nubians. As you see, listen, cap crown. Okay? Attested early in the Old Kingdom, the cap crown is most commonly associated with what? The 25th dynasty, the Kushite kings. Uh-oh! Now, I could have bought what Wujara was selling if he had said these faces are Kushite kings of the 25th dynasty. But he didn't say that. He said they are the face of Egypt. But according to this, cap crowns in general, not all the time, because Egyptians wore plenty of cap crowns. It's saying, attested earlier in the Old Kingdom, the cap crown is most commonly associated with the 25th dynasty Kushite kings. So were those things he was showing Nubians or Kushites? Or were they the face of Egyptians? I'll tell you what.
Let me skip forward a little bit, y'all.
I would say, interesting. In the beard? Is that what would happen? So, is Wujaru showing us Kushites with cap crowns? And them striations in the beard? Is that what Wujaru was showing us? Or is he trying to show us Egyptians? Now, is this hair or is this not hair? Let's see. Teach, Chief X. No, this is not hair. This is a cap crown. And it looks like waves to an untrained black American mind. But it's not waves. Okay? Let's continue on. You see, his beard is broken off, but it would have the same striations, lines that the hair would have, they also have in the beard. But it's a fake beard. I don't even know if it represents hair. Some say it does. Some say it's a fake metal beard or some twisted shit. Some said it had, some of the wigs and beards had goat hair tied and twisted up into it. But, you know, people have different opinions and different things that they've learned, okay? Okay, so I don't know if this man is. I'm not saying he is Nubian. I don't know. I'm not that much of, into it. But we're just using some logic and common sense. Right here. Said he used to push this as waves, and all the Afrocentric push this as waves. And that's why they make this memo. What this man on the left has is a cap crown. Those are not waves. Well, let's go talk about it further. Who is this man in the picture right here on the left? Okay. And they make these memes. The African man is God, a microcosm of the universe. And they're showing this hole in the middle of the what people think is hair. Hair and head don't have holes in it. It's a cap. It's not waves. Okay, let's go. Like right here. Crazy. This on the right is a cap crown. The one in the middle is not even waves. But someone made a meme. That's why I say a lot of these niggas is meme educated. You're meme educated. Okay? This one in the middle, we done the research on that. Actually, this shit is stitched. Those are not waves. It's a woman. And then they stitch. These are stitches in the hair. They're not waves. They don't have brushes and wave caps. Those are stitches. The one on the left is actually waves. So we got three things here. We got real hair waves that are made with a wave cap and a brush on the left. In the middle, we have stitches, and it's part of the stuff they done in that culture. I think it's it's a Central African culture. I forget which one. Okay, and the one on the right is a cap. So waves, stitches, and a cap. Okay, let's continue. Remember I said, who is that man in the picture? It's this motherfucker right here on the left. Look like they're in a beauty salon getting, dead up and shit. She doing taking together his wig and shit. And you know what I mean? But that's him on the left. Let's go back to see what I'm talking about. This guy right here. Somebody blew it up to where it's really distorted. I think. Don't quote me on it. Because the niggas will look for... Niggas will watch my video and see I'm right on 9 out of 10 things, and they will only focus on that one thing in the video and ignore the 9 other things I was right about. Okay? You see? The cap crown and the striations in the beard are also just like the striations in the cap crown. And you see on the cap crown, he has the uraeus. The other guy has a hole where the uraeus was. This one is not broken off. He has the uraeus and no hole in the middle of the cap crown. So waves don't go in beards. So they're not waves. We know this for a fact. And it's not a real beard. Up under this crap crown, he was probably bald. Because the Egyptians like to be clean shaven and no beards and shit. It was for hygiene reasons.
4 more minutes and we're done here. Just bear with me.
Whatever they're pseudo thinking at that time, it's the same thing as this one. It's a cap crown. And you can see the uraeus on this one was kind of broken off too. Those are not hair waves. Bobby Digital, go back to the beginning of this video. You missed a lot. I totally proved my point about Queen T and what the title is and King Tut. And didn't even read the first half. It's a lot of information you're missing. This is why I say to people, you don't have to always be live and focus on the chat and hit a play. If that's your point, people come to play in the chat. If I see somebody's live and I click on their video and I see they're an hour or two
Let me fast forward a little bit.
into the dot, read from the beginning information. And that up to the beginning. He has a cap crown, and you see in the middle of the cap crown is a broken off piece where the uraeus was. That's not hair, it's not waves. Okay? We're clear on that now, right, folk? Now, if you don't believe me, I had to show Asar this because he was claiming all this shit was hair. Hair. I said, no, you niggas is lying. They're crowns. And they have them on the wall right here. You can see the uraeus sticking out of every type of crown they have.
Pause. Anything. That's what I keep telling people. People, like, Even real Egyptologists is confused about this. I keep to anything with a motherfucking uraeus on it is a headdress. The uraeus is stuck to the headdress. You can snatch it all off. Anything you see with a uraeus is a headdress.
This is cap crowns. On the top, you see this one right here with my arrow? Hold on. Where my arrow is, and you see the jagged shit?
All these cats acting like this shit is hair is wrong. Even a lot of Egyptologists are wrong.
That'd be the same shit is, let me show you. Hold on. It'd be the same shit as this. Let me just show you. Oops. It's this type shit when it's like all jaggedy and shit. Most of the shit you see them in is clowns. Okay. Here they are on the wall. When I showed Asar this 2 years ago, them niggas got shook. They got shook as hell. I'm like, I'm not even an Egyptologist. I'm not a scholar. This is not my subject. I like to talk about it because it's fun. But how is these so-called people who call themselves scholars and so deep and consider themselves either, why have they never showed you this? Why I got to do this? You see the uraeus out of all of them. They're not waves. Like right here. Same shit. This is a woman whose hair is stitched. They're not waves. That's just one of the, you know? Wait a minute. Like they want to show this all the time. The Afar people.
Bam. So, what I was showing you, and I'm gonna talk for about maybe 5-10 minutes, and we'll end this video. I just wanted to show you this nigga's a fraud. This picture he got in the back, it's not an afro on the head. It's a crown. It's a headdress. The uraeus is right there. Plus, it's photoshopped. I showed that. Here's the real one on top, and he has the fake one on the bottom. Why? Why do you have to do that? Either or, you dumb. And you shouldn't be teaching anyone about ancient Egypt. Let's keep that shit real. One of the two. Let me get this bot up out of here. Block this user. What's up, Egyptologist 7? What's up, Donnie Chaz? Now, I'm not sure what kind of material, Chaz, that the cap crown is. Um, yep, Darrell got to run in and out and say what's up. We'll catch it later, okay? But yeah, they had folks believing they wore do-rags and rocked waves. Yep. See, it said he used to teach that, and all these niggas supported it. They're all liars. I don't know what DeMarcus is talking about, disgruntled. What he's talking about is himself. He always coming over here hating, right? He's mad that I debunked his long-standing belief. So what he's doing is lashing out and using some reverse psychology. But he's really mad that I've destroyed his beliefs. So in turn, he want to turn it around on me and act like I'm disgruntled. Did the conscious community do me that bad? What? Nigga, I'm doing these niggas bad and putting them in the casket along with your belief. Yep. What up, Dawood? Maria Abistad is up in here. Shakir is up in here. Right? So, tell Shaka Ndugu Kemet, ask him why does he have a Photoshop picture and why he's being deceitful to black Americans all the way from fucking the UK. Tell him to keep that bullshit in the UK. Don't bring that shit over here to black America. Because Chief X is a black American. And Chief X don't take too kindly to a European trying to deceive black Americans with that bullshit. You Photoshop ass apologist. Photoshopping ass niggas, man. Cause they can't do nothing but lie, cheat, and steal. People listen. Afrocentrics have to lie, cheat, and steal. So they can fake like they're a descendant of the ancient Egyptians. Let that nigga know I called him out. Let the nigga know if he want to go on side letters and debate me on any fucking thing. I'm here. You all wilted. You all been running. And this is how you know niggas been running. But they want to flip and act like I'm running. You know these niggas stream for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours for free. Let's keep that shit real. Let's keep that shit real. When Chief X came on the motherfucking scene 2 years ago, I said I will give any of these niggas. Don't make me pull up the video. I said it at least 20 times. I will give these niggas $300 to have a 2-hour discussion with me about this non-black Egypt. Didn't I? Did anybody get a free $300? Ask these niggas why they didn't get that free $300 and they prefer to stream for free for 5, 6, 7 hours. But they won't take $300 for 2 hours to talk to Chief X. That's because the niggas is scared. Ain't no other reason. Keep that shit real. Let these niggas know, American Dream, when you go on their platform, Chief X offered all you niggas $300 for a 200 discussion live and in color. And they all turned it down. Jeremiah Judah, you let these niggas know that Chief X offered all these niggas $300 and they chickened out and didn't want to take it. They preferred to stream for free without me in their face. I didn't see it yet, but I'm gonna look into it. Egyptologist 7. And right now, I'll offer again. Brother Reggie, Ankh, Smash Rockwell. I will give these niggas $200 to discuss with me live on Sonetter TV this topic. I bet you they won't take it because they're scared. They'll give you any kind of motherfucking excuse. Oh, with Chief X this, I'm not gonna even be on a panel with the nigga. What they saying is, I'm scared to death of Chief X. What you say, MD? You need a popping session. Hold on. Let's get it cracking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I hit stop sharing. Hold up. I think I hit stop sharing. Hold on. I think I hit stop sharing. Hold on. Let me see if the music come through.
I got you on my mind, on my mind. Can't stop thinking about you all the time.
Na 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 na.
It happened oh so fast. I wanna make it last.
Na 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 na.
So
I might drop my whole. I might knock this chair over. Hold on.
I do, I'll give it all to you. Shining like a light in the nighttime. Loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time.
Don't get me started.
This party to the next. Shining
Like a light in the nighttime.
loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Take this party to the next spot. No one has ever loved me the way you do.
That's my put 'em in the dirt dance.
I'll never find another one like you. One like you.
Na 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 na. That's my song right there. And we're just gonna go on out to this. I'm done pretty much. Hold on.
Na na na. Shower me with your love. Now I can't get enough. Na 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 na. So if you want me to, then maybe say I do. I'll give it all to you. Shining like
Like a light in the nighttime.
loving everything that you got. Thinking that it might be the right time. Shining like a light in the night.
Time. Let me play my other song by Tuxedo. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me play some Jules song. Hold on.
The funk is here to stay. I'll toast to that. It's the tuxedo way. I'll toast to that. Party people here with us. I'll toast to that. Take your cup and raise it up. I'll toast to that.
Y'all don't know about no funk like this. Hold on. This some real funk right here. Hey, what's that? G Style that was called "The Right Time" by a group named Tuxedo. So just for clarification, it's a guy named Myers. What's the guy's name? Hold on. Let me just get his name. Um, his name is Myers. He got a whole shitload of music, but he also started a group, and he called it Tuxedo, and they be getting down. This that funk right here.
If you wanna dance, come on, won't you take a chance? Yeah, time to take a stand.
I'm out of here, y'all.